to the VLenore Show. Here, we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, freestyle. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, lovers. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. This is the VLenore Show, and I'm your host, VLenore. And I'm so happy to see each and every one of you guys in here today. I missed y'all yesterday. I said I was coming out here, but I missed y'all. Oh, I did. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit here in a minute about my day yesterday, which was anyway. What's up? Let's see who's in here. Let's see who's here. Hey, the woman he chose. Hello. Hey, only me 23. How are you, my love? Hey, S Dimples. Miss HLS. Hey, Bella. Shelly 928. No one ya. Wait. No one. Is it? It's not. No one of you. No one you. Is that right? Did I get it right? Huh? Well, welcome. Welcome to Club V. It's crazy over here. So just letting you know. Well, look, Jaylon Jones, he a part of the family now, y'all. He over here. Well, he a cousin. He's a cousin that we're getting to know. Okay? He's a cousin. We're getting to know him. You know. We checking him out. He's been hanging with us. Welcome back, Jaylon Jones. Hey, CW. Hey, Galatians 6-7. Casino Lady is here. Beauty is her name. Make it rain. Bougie Bay. She's an introvert. My name is not girl. Harper Blue. That's a pretty name. I actually really like that name. Harper Blue. I don't know if that's your real name. And I can't see from where I'm at here, like if that's a real I'm just wondering, are you male or female? And I like that name actually for both. Actually, I like that. You know, I think about Harper, that name, that was a Tay Diggs character in The Best Man, you guys. And I always like Harper Stewart. I love that name, always have. But I think I would really like it for a girl too. That would be super cute. Anyway, hi Harper Blue. It's the Rocks. Did I say hi, babe? Jay Blake. Hey Jay. Hey T, gonna say it if it gotta be said. How you doing, baby? Hey Southside Chi-Town. Cass T, Black Swan, Just Nikki, that girl. Justin's mom, a lady 747, honey. Jackson Tabasco in his house. Hello, Sonia's white muscle t-shirt. There's Sanders RN23. Hey, Tam, Juju D. No 54. Tell the truth. Be Lavonda, okay? Be Lavonda. I knew a girl named Lawanda. So I see that. I want to say Lawanda. It's be Lavonda. Get it right, V. How are you? Let's see. Hey, Rossi. Okay, you got a meeting at 9:30, girl. You know how we do. We probably gonna be here a minute, girl. How long is your meeting, child? Is it like an hour? Because you know we're going to be here when you get back, honey. Is it one of them 2-hour meetings? We still might be here when you get back, sis. Girl, you just go, you take care of your black job, and we'll be right here, okay? You be on your black job, and I'll be on my black job. My black job is probably a nigga job though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bootleg. Okay, I got a whole bootleg channel. You know what I'm saying? My life is nigger rigged right now. Okay, my life is nigger rigged. Y'all know how y'all be nigger rigged around the house. Well, my whole motherfucking life is my whole one. Hey, Sonya's and Nestos and Sonya's pen pal. Hey, Olivia only. Who else is here, y'all? Who else is up in here? Up in here. Them folks is here. Clear Ashes is here, baby. So is GC, honey. So is Queen Black. You thought Queen Black wasn't here? She here, child. I'm Unique is also here. All right. Did you know that? Did you know that, Nikki Love? You're here. You're here. What she say, Nikki Love? Hey V, hey chat. What the fuck? What the wait? What's WFH, y'all? What the fuck? Oh, I don't know. What is WFH, y'all? Anyway, today. So I'm glad. Wait, what's WFH, y'all? She says she's WFH today. So I'm glad I'm able to catch the live. Baby, what is that? I hope you ain't come down with it. What is WFH, girl? Is it one in one day situations? Is it a sickness? Is it a special convention? Girl, what is WFH, honey? Girl, what is that? Girl, I'm gonna pray for it, okay? Because I don't want it to spread. What is that, girl? Okay, I'm sorry. See, Jaylon Jones, this is how it goes over here sometimes. All right. And no, I'm not drinking. Okay, just so we're clear, I'm not. I'm literally just being goofy ass VLenore, which you're gonna get a lot of today because evidently somebody doesn't like it and they don't understand it, y'all. So that's why we gotta talk. Okay. But anyway, hey Nikki Love. Excuse me. Hey Philly girl Nunu. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sweetie. Who else? Who else? Who else? Mel Bowie. Hello. Hey, Bingo. Bingo. Hey, Unicorn Jim. Hello. I think I got most of y'all. Hey, Kenneth 14. Yes. Wait a minute. Hey, Mel Bowie. You said, hi, V. Love your channel. I finally caught a live. I'm usually on the replay. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Lady Gemini. Hey, Queen Brielle. D-Shell. Portia Matthews. Hello, Portia Matthews. Hey, little Lady Di. Being Randicious. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me look at some stuff over here, y'all. I'm missing some good stuff over here. Hey, Del Sol. Toria, hello. I'm just trying to skim through you guys. That dude 06. Okay. I think I got most of y'all. Please forgive me. Wait, did anybody tell me what WFH is? Oh, working from home. Oh, okay. Queen Lily Boo Boo. Hi, Queen Lily girl. How you doing? I just mentioned you to Dennis the other day. Hey, girl. Hey, Natasha. Hey, MC. Okay, y'all trying to give me the thank you. I said, what is that work? What is that WFH? Bella, don't be laughing at me. What the hell is I didn't know what WFH was, child. Okay, she working from home. Good girl. I didn't want it to spread. If it was something bad, if she had caught it, I didn't want it to spread. So, girl, thank you, girl. Oh, I was nervous for her. Okay, I was. Which is wait, where's Queen T? Hold on, the chat is kind of wait a minute, what just happened? Oh, there she is. No. Queen T, you just said something. Where you go? Wait, y'all. I saw something Queen T said it was going. Oh, right here. Queen T said, "Pray for me. I'm WFH2 and taking law school. Find the yeah, we will be praying for you. Praying for everybody. Praying for everybody that whatever it is that you lay your hands to at this point, that it be God's purpose for your life, for my life, for the greater good of our communities and our world as a whole. Yes, may God, lead our steps and guide our hands and guard us from the things that He would not have us to indulge in, and to protect us from those who mean us harm. All right, in Jesus' name. Amen. We ask this with the assistance of all of the ancestors, honey, all the angels in heaven. God, use who you feel and see fit to use. All right. In Jesus' name, amens. Amen. Now, see, that was all legit. That was all from the heart. That was all very real. That was all very sincere. And it was still all of who I am. And so will this be as I continue, and probably will cuss people out, I mean, so if you're new to this channel, you will get it all. Okay. You can get a whole cuss out and a prayer at the same time. At the same time. Okay. All right. That's how it goes down. So just so we're clear. Yes, honey. So the title of today's show is The Infamou Ylvia refutes Shirley Strawberry claims of forgery and calls herself a flower. She is not a silverback. I want this to stop. Okay. She is not a Muppet. Okay. She is not a Brillo pad. She isn't. She is not. Okay. She is a flower. All right. Are we clear here? She is not. All right. She is not this man right here. She is not related to Frederick Douglass. She is not, what's this lady's name? Corella or whomever. She is not. Okay. She is not the girl who thought she was Janet Jackson in Friday. She is not. Okay. She's not. She is not a Brillo pad. She is not. She is not. She is a flower. Okay. All right. Are we clear now? This must cease. Okay. Stop calling this lady anything but a flower. All right. Please hit the like button. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Brielle, Queen Brielle, she is not. She is not. Queen Brielle says she is a walrus, a sly fox, and James Earl Jones. She is not a walrus. Queen Brielle, she is not a sly fox. But I saw what you did there. I saw that. And she is not James Earl Jones because I don't have a picture of him. Okay? She is not. She is a flower. She's a flower. Okay. All right. Now think about it. Think about it. It is possible that what she says is true. And it's just Nikki, girl, girl, you is my people. Girl, are you in my head? Are you in my head, just Nikki? Are you? Are you? Are you in my head, just Nikki? This is what I need to know. Okay. Now, I don't care what anyone says, and you all may want to dispute this just because you're mean and nasty. All right. But I want to be clear about something. Dandelions are actually cute. They are. They are. Okay. Now it is not cute to see them just all through up and down somebody's fucking yard. I mean, that's not cute. But if you really just pluck one of them, if you pluck one of them and you just really look at it for what it's giving cute. It's giving cute, honey. Okay? It gives cute. But here's the thing about it. That shit doesn't last for very long now, does it? I didn't look it up, but I don't feel like dandelions stay that beautiful yellow, blossomed color for very long, because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, that shit starts to get old and cottony and white. You know what I'm saying? And sparse. Are you following? Are you following? And when it gets like that, it's just dying. It's dying. Right? Right? Now here's the other trouble with the dandelions, okay? Because they are just, they're not sustainable, okay? And they just get in the way. They don't really give it much purpose. They just cause problems. And they just become weeds. When they get to that white cottony thing, they just become weeds, basically, at that point. And you got to get them shits out of your yard, because they'll just multiply and get worse and worse and worse, honey. They're just a mess. They will mess up your whole aesthetic of your yard, child. So you got to cut them bitches and you got to spray them. You got to spray your yard, okay? You got to get some weed killer, okay? You're going to have to go back and get some weed killer. You're going to have to make sure your shit is staying watered. Okay, you got to nurture it. You got to nurture it, because you got to bring that shit back to life, because if you allow them dandelions to bring their friends and then they friends and then they friends, because them dandelions, they just multiply like a mother sucker. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Justin's mom said, worser, V, not worse. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Justin's mom. It'll just get worser and worser. Okay? Okay? What is Sanders RN saying here? What did she say? Infamous is oh, she is not a mouse. She is not a mouse. She is a flower dandelion weed. Okay? Infamous, this is what Sanders RN is saying. Infamous is the corpse flower, the plant that smells like rotting flesh. Everything she prays for and touches begins to slowly deteriorate. It's true. It's true. It gets worse and worse. It gets worser, and then it gets worser. Okay, can't have that. Can't have that. Okay. So we over here, we are the weed repellents. Okay, we pluck weeds. Okay, we prune when necessary. They're not doing that. They're just more dandelions just keep coming over there, and then just so that they can start to disintegrate and die, and then cause pollen. Then everybody is so fucking affected by this weed. Yes, Wendy Shy. Yes, Wendy Shy. Yes, Jalen Jones. It becomes the pollen that infects the rest of us for the rest of the season. So we've got to use our weed repellent, which is facts and truth, so that we can fight against these weeds. Do you understand where I am coming from? Please put a 1 in the chat if you're with me. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you are with me. All right. We have 210 in this chat. How many likes do we have? Let me check. Okay? Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, hell no. Y'all better give me another 75 likes. Or dislikes. Damn it. Now, I means that. Okay? See, I told you. We can pray. Okay? Genuinely, sincerely, with our full hearts and minds. We can do that. And then I can cuss you out. You see? It can happen. It's both are real. Both are genuine. And if you got a problem with it, you take it up with the Lord, because me and the Lord are good. Okay? We is tight. All right? I just want you to know. Okay? Mind your business. If that, it sounds like a personal problem. Okay? If you don't understand how you can get a prayer and a cuss out at the same time, then look, if you don't understand that, I can't. Okay? Because you want to get an understanding. Now, what you say? Miss HLS, don't tell me it's too early. Miss HLS said, God said, tone it down. It's too early. Shut up, Miss HLS. Don't tell me how to run my show. Okay? Oh, God. Only Me 23, girl. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. I love you. If you were gifted a membership by the Only Me 23, please, I hope you thanked her in the chat. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much. T gonna say it if it has to be said. Thank you so much, girl, for gifting a membership. If you were gifted in the chat by T gonna say it if it has to be said, please thank her in the chat. Thank you, T. I appreciate you. And Shawty. Hey, Shawty. You are a beast on these YouTube streets. No, I'm not. Hey, Shawty. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Miss HLS, I have to tone it down. Heifer. Don't beat me, VLenore. Tone it down. Really? You came over here for the tone down, VLenore? Girl, bye. All right. Miss HLS be the first one over here um instigating. So tell her, leave me alone. Tell her that, okay? Hey, Queen T. Um, things be moving so fast, y'all. Queen T said, "V is so much fun. Thank you so much. Thank you." Miss HLS said, "That was from God, not me." Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hold on, what you say? No 54, y'all gonna listen to me when I said V ran the pod. Shut up. No, she did not. But she had to get people together here and there. Now she did have to do that. But she wouldn't. Girl, I was staying out the way, honey. Staying out the way. Hey, keeping the faith. I said always hit the like before I start listening in the bushes. Thank you so much, keeping the faith. And everyone in the bushes, thank you so much for being in the bushes. Thank you to everyone who comes back and does the replay. The replay gang is everything. I try to listen to a lot of the content creators that, I'm still learning this game and I have not mastered it at all. I am a novice at trying to figure out how to really engage people better and grow the channel and that sort of thing. And there are people that I listen to who talk about, different things, even when it comes to the length of your videos. There's some people who do podcasts and they're on 2.5 hours. There's some people who do the YouTube channel shows and they only do 2.5 hours or 2 hours. Some do an hour and a half, that sort of thing, right? And a lot of times they vary. There's that. There's some people who really like long lives because it helps them get through their day at work and that sort of thing. And then there are other times, other people that may be deterred by seeing a long video. And I keep saying that I'm going to stick to a certain amount of time, but then something happens or we're just having a good time and then the video ends up being longer than any one of us ever imagined it would. Now we're coming to expect that they do, but we, myself, Native, Legacy in particular, we do have long ass lives, and I'm trying to figure out what's the best mix. Some people will come and listen in parts and that sort of thing, but I am surprised though that there is a pretty good amount of people that do watch the whole video when they are 4 and 5 hours and 6 hours long. So I'm so grateful for that. And but I still want to give, everybody a little bit of what they want. So I will be doing some shorter videos in the future. So I say all that to say that I appreciate the people who come back and do the replays. And a lot of times I know, like I said, people, they can't listen to a whole 4 or 5 hour live. They maybe can only hear an hour at a time. And I love that y'all come back and sometimes y'all finish in that live days later and then you're in the comment section. All of that stuff counts. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. I love y'all so much. I do. Okay. Thank you, keeping the faith. Oh my goodness. Yes. AKA Abalida. V, you are going to be righteous and watch today. You think so? You think so? I'm going to be righteous and watch today. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Wait, righteous and ratchet. Yes. Well, sometimes I'm a little bougetto, okay? It's a bootleg show, so get into it. You know what I'm saying? I give the disclaimer at the beginning, right? We gonna be messy because that's what y'all signed up for. Hello, hey Chick-fil-A gal, Dougie Dexter. All right, y'all. Okay, so here, hey, only black but not bitter. Hello. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some more juice. Hey, Magenta Spirit Life Coaching. How are you? V, I hit the like button with my glasses on. I hope it was a like. Left my ass off. Girl, it could be a dislike too. I'm okay with it. All right? As long as y'all hitting something. Ain't that right, Portia? Okay, y'all. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. First of all, the other day, we kind of touched on that live that Sylvia did where I guess she was talking about the actual paperwork. She came back out here to look at the actual paperwork for the recent filing for the Ernest Nesto Williams case. I'm sorry, the Ernest William case. Okay, if you know, you know. All right, the Ernest William case. And hold on one second. Let me get these out real quick. Hey, Only Me 23. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. I love the long videos. All good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, when I was working in the office in particular, and that was before the pandemic, I haven't worked in an office on a day-to-day since the pandemic. And when I would be in the office, if I wasn't teaching a class and I was just like doing other stuff and editing things or getting out emails, child, I have to have something playing in the background. Something has to be on, a movie, a show. But most specifically, I love YouTube videos, right? And I did love the long ones because it really would get me through my damn day. So I know that there's an audience for the long lives, but I got to find a way to make it balanced too. And I'm going to be switching up some things. You know, I'm still working on some stuff. Oh, and by the way, I know Native is probably going to come over here and whip my ass. Native, are you in the clouds? Because I'm still over here on StreamYard, child. Yesterday, y'all, I was tired. Because we didn't get off till 12:30, and literally I did like 9 hours of content. I was like, well, damn, I said I wasn't gonna do a marathon live anytime soon, but I'm damn near doing them. So I'm thinking about doing a marathon live. I need to check people's schedule around here, because I don't want to I would rather do it like during the day, during the week, one day, and go from like 8 to 8 kind of thing and be done. Or I could do Tuesday, where Native and I already do our Tuesday. Oh, but shit, next week is his night. Well, anyway, we are going to do a marathon live. I just need to pick a day when it makes sense, but it might be earlier. Before, I said I would do one like noon to midnight, and I don't want to do that right now. I would prefer to do one a little earlier, like 8 to 8, something like that. So we'll figure something out. And get our marathon live going on real soon. Yes. And then we'll talk more. I'm going to talk to the members about some of the changes that I foresee with this channel, and kind of get input on that. All right. Thank you, Only Me 23. Hey, Make It Rain. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm here all day while I work. I'll pop out and at 10 and return. I know you will still be live. You know I will, child. Girl, we gonna be here a minute. Oh yeah. And here's the thing. Part of me feels like, you know how Milagro Graham, if you guys watch Mob Radio, I loved her show. I mean, she doesn't do them as consistently anymore. I love her show. Anyway, she would come on every day. It was like 10 a.m. my time, typically, around that between 9 and 11 a.m. hour, typically. And she did at least a 2 hour or longer show. And I looked forward to the fact that it was every day. Like you knew, even if it didn't come on right at 10 or something, at some point in the day, you were going to get it. Because she might have to upload it on YouTube because of something. Because she was streamed to platforms, multiple platforms. So something would happen sometimes is she could play things on Twitch that she couldn't play on YouTube, and she would have to edit certain things out, and then she would upload it. Nevertheless, I always enjoyed knowing the consistency that show was happening every day. When you think about radio shows, they do go on every day from, for 4 hours, whether they are a morning show or an afternoon and an evening talk show, like a D.L. Hughley show, or a Ricky Smiley show, or a Steve Harvey show. They typically run Tom Joyner. They always ran like 4 hours. So I almost feel like, okay, but I could come out here every day and do a 4 hour show. So anyway, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. And thank you for being here with us. All right. Anyway, I'm all over the place. Let's come back. Come back. I digress. I digress. All right. Let me see what y'all saying. Uh-oh. Thank you, Attitudes and Tylenol. Thank you, girl. Thank you for the super chat, Attitude and Tylenol. I work 12-hour shifts and the long videos get me through. I be on replay gang while on roofs. So, gosh. Thank you so much, babe. I really, really appreciate you. So cool beans. Cool beans. I'm glad that wait a minute. Yeah, no 54. WFH, not a disease, so I'm always down B. Honey, I'm telling you that WFH had me messed up. I didn't want baby, our baby girl to be over there done caught something, child. Okay? Because I don't want it. Yeah, I think so. Queen Black said baby Milagro is doing less because of Meg. Yes. But she could cover other stuff, like I did enjoy her show. I found her to be quite entertaining. I found her to be witty and smart. Did I always agree? No, but I don't always agree with anyone. Like no one do I always agree with. But I enjoyed her take on things. She gave different perspectives. So anyway, I found her to be quite entertaining. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, so let's get into it. So it seems that a couple of days ago, hey, minding my business. When we were over here playing on my first live on Tuesday morning. And we were over here and we were talking about I think we were talking initially, I think we were talking about the document. Oh no. We were covering a visit, right? We were reacting to a visit or the visits or something. And Sylvia was live over there, and I was told she had mentioned my name, child, and how she had said that I was, a fan. And I said that I am. It is what it is. I don't know why the fuck these people don't. I'm honest. I am jealous of her. That is my idol. She gets me numbers. She's great content. Okay. For me, not for her. She's not great content for herself, but she's damn good content for me. Okay. The people come. Her people come over here. Her people give me clicks and views to hear me drag her. Now she mad at me. She needs to be mad at them. They come right on over here to see what I got to say. Why? How they know what I'm streaming? Huh? How they know? Someone better tell me how they know. Because I don't know how they know if they ain't over here. It's sad. It's sad. Hey, work in progress. is this the video I get cussed out and I'm doing something strange for change with a gay man and something is wrong with my mama? Child. Yeah, it's that video. So here's the thing. When we were having our talk about what we were talking about, and then we heard she was live, and then someone said she mentioned my name, and we kind of went over there to see what was being said. And she said I was a fan, and I said I am. That same show where you were in the chat, Work in Progress, and Jaylon Jones and Petty Patty, and I saw y'all child cutting up. But actually, and I'll be honest, I didn't see a whole lot of cutting up. Not really. I mentioned this the other day. I honestly did not see a whole lot of people. Like, I didn't see y'all being. I mean, I'm not gonna say people weren't disrespectful, but I cannot remember seeing anyone being disrespectful. I wasn't over there a lot. I was running my own chat, so I'm not like really looking at that chat. But I honestly, and then I noticed that a lot of you didn't appear to be in the chat when I went to see the replay of it. Okay. So, and I still haven't seen the whole thing. So again, you know how this is. So, but I have seen where, okay, so let me fast forward. So I didn't feel like I needed to cover that video because I felt like, oh, that was the juiciest part, probably the juiciest part of her video. I didn't realize she was going over the actual documents, or didn't dawn on me. So I didn't see the front part of the video. I kind of want to go back and hear. I heard some of what Legacy Moon was covering yesterday, I think. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That Legacy Moon covered of Sylvia's live, where she's talking about that document, that motion that was filed. She's reading it and she's making excuses for Ernest, and sort of like, I mean, just really is trying to blame Shirley. I mean, at the end of the day, and then turns around. We did hear at the end when she said, I didn't say he wasn't lying. I never said he wasn't lying. I didn't say that. So you saying he is a lie? Because you know he be lying. Like you be lying, like Sonya be lying. All y'all be lying and been busted in many lies, right? Same live. So I thought all of that shit was enough to cover. But when I saw that Legacy Moon was having a conversation, I heard some of the things that Sylvia is saying. I was like, oh, I might have to come back and really walk through this. I do want to do that. However, there was a video done today, and Miss Thing is over there preaching, honey. And I felt like we should hear what she had to say today. And you know what? I feel like maybe we should start off with that one, okay? Because it'll halfway put you to fucking sleep, all right? We can come back and cuss her out at the end about Shirley Strawberry, all right? But maybe we should look at this first one first. And we are not, I repeat, we will not listen to this whole fucking video. I cannot do it. Do you understand me? Okay? If there is anyone in this chat who has a problem with me not watching a whole Infamous Sylvia video, please let me know now. Okay? All right? If you have a problem, because baby, it's going to be your personal problem, child, because I cannot do it. Okay, I can't do it, baby. I can't do it. It ain't in me to do. I can't. Can y'all? Can y'all sit through a whole one? Because I cannot. Oh, codename Nikki, Jesus. Girl, I can't do it. I can't do it, Miss HLS. Jesus. Pen pal 50. can't do it. I can't do it, Chick-fil-A gal. All right? What you say? No, no 54? I find myself tapping my temples at my desk listening to her heels. I can't. I cannot. Okay. Okay. The people can't do it. All right. So we're going to do our best to get through a portion of each of these videos. All right. Just until our head explodes. Okay. We're going to try to do it before our head explodes. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You know, whatever that noise is, it does when it explodes. Okay. So I need y'all. Oh, yes. Chick-fil-A gal, it kills me. Them quiet moments wear me out. You know they do. I cannot. What you say? Not at all, especially when trying to read. Child. Oh, hey, Dimples, Whipples, 504. I start falling asleep like her. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, Delso. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know how it goes, but whatever it does when it explodes, I can't. All right, Nesto. Yeah, child, we gonna speed this shit up. Yes, double handcuff said V. Can we speed it? Get it a 1.5 speed. I think we're gonna have to. Because I can't do it. Hit the like button, please. I can't do it, Sensible Creations. It cannot. I cannot mind the biz. She pissed Mr. off. I had to go over there and ask her, why would Shirley lie on the application? She asked me if I watched the YSL trial. I asked her, what does that have to do with this case? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Can't it? I mean, you know, it's like it's so silly. I feel like she wants to jump on this train, you know, that, Fulton County is corrupt, blah, blah, this and that. Look, they may be, I don't know. It could happen. It's probably true in every jurisdiction in this country on some level. I mean, so it is what it is. They try to triangulate what happens in one case as if it's happening here too, and there's no parallel. You're comparing apples to oranges. There are different DAs that are prosecuting these cases. That was a criminal case over there. This is a civil case. Like, there's so many other variables in place here that it's just different people. This is a career criminal we're talking about over here. I don't know what Thug's background was. I don't know if he had been in jail before. I don't know if he had anything in his background. I don't know. But what I do know is he and Ernest William, you heard me, Ernest William is not the same. Okay? This is a civil case. This is civil. That was criminal. This is civil. It's the rocks. His girlfriend said it's civil. Okay, it's a civil, what's my jigger? RICO. Okay, no, but anyways, different DAs, and they handle different types of crime. So I guess I don't know. They say Will Wooten is the bee's knees. All right, we're gonna find out. But he's already baptizing that ass. Who did somebody just say that? Wooten is going to baptize that ass. He already baptizing that ass, Justin's mom. Okay. All right. Thug is rich. This nigga's poor. Thug was made his money that I know of. Okay, I don't know what was going on in the streets, but he definitely made millions as an artist, right? Ernest has never earned millions. They say he has stolen $1 million. Okay, now that's what the people of Fulton County are saying. That's what they're saying. Okay, It is a civil RICO. Okay. It is a civil RICO. Okay. Thug is younger, Ernest is old. All right. Okay. There's so many differences between these two people. All right. Wait a minute. What are y'all saying in here? Different tax bracket too. Absolutely, complicated. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. The other difference is Thug was represented by Mr. Steele. I can't think of his name, but Mr. Steele, Brian Steele, who is now also representing Diddy, where Nesto has Roberto Hoover / Roberta. Okay? Big hit Berta. That is who he has representing him. There's so many differences in this case. All right? In these cases. Okay? Are we clear now? Okay. Now, let's get into the first video, the one from today, because in this one, she says some things. She says some things, and she's talking to me. Mm-hmm. I am a hit dog. Arf, 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 arf. Okay. I am a hit dog. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me do that. All right. I'm going to share my screen. And as I share my screen, I want you to listen to the words that are coming out of her mouth. All right. Again, we're probably only going to hear, just a few minutes of this one, a few minutes of the next one. And we may miss some good parts. I don't know. I'll take the loss. Okay. Because I'm only going to be able to listen to this for so long. Right. I am going to speed it up as requested, because baby, that would be a blessing for all of us. Now 1.5 might be too fast, but let's see. All right, here we go.
For me, but they want to be around me, and it's a fact.
Just so we're clear, this is a video from today where she said, basically, she's a flower. Okay. Says, is God's flower blooming everywhere I look? Yes, she's a flower, honey. She's blooming. Everything around her is blooming. She must be a flower too, right? And she's in the garden, everything's blooming around her. She's just a flower, okay? A delicate flower. But let's listen, because she's explaining how, the people hating on her and God just be blessing her child, and the people be messing with her, and they talk about her, and they talk about her education, and they talk about this, that, and the other. Child, I mean, we'll see. Let's listen, child.
It's not. Here's what the message says. The message says, Sylvia, you will have your moderators, subscribers cover your expenses for this trip, and it is not necessary for you to go. If you cannot afford the trip on your own, you should stay home and not make others feel obligated to sponsor it. What you plan to deliver will be the same footage and recaps. The saddest part is about for taking advantage of them. And plane ticket. You have that approach. Let the begging begin.
Mm.
Because don't give them any.
Okay. Beg. What is that, lady? Doesn't let you see the It looked like that chat was blocked or something. Let me see something. Was it this one or the? It didn't look like I could see the chat. Yeah, she cut off the comments. It looks like it doesn't have one comment or anything. This is why I'll tell you. I'm pretty sure it was this video. I don't know why the chat is blocked or why it's not there. Anyway, so let's just make it bigger again. So there was someone, that CMT person, child. Let me see if this chat ain't available either. So she got both her chats are blocked right now. Okay. Well, the lady that starts with the CMT 1832 19 567 482. You remember that lady? CMT 579-823-45-678 and 10. That lady. Who names himself that? Who names himself CMT 92 45 6 7 8 and 10? Huh? Like, really? So anyway, I saw Miss CMT Chow in one of these damn chats, and she said they do the same thing. They be over there begging for moving and legal fees and everything. Now, I don't know who was over here asking for legal fees. I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was, but there was somebody over here asking for moving help. Okay. And they said, she begs for everything. And we do it over here too. Right. So with that said, I just want to make it clear. I don't know anybody who's asking for any help with legal fees, not at all. But let the begging begin. Yes. I mean, if that's how you see it, that's how you see it. Yeah, I didn't hear anybody asking anything about any motherfucking legal fees. Not one person that I know of. Someone did ask for moving fees. So since you brought that up, if anyone would like to help V Start Fresh, you can donate to the Spot Fund for moving. I want to say another public thank you to everyone who has already contributed to this. It was not easy to ask for that assistance. I had never come out here asking for assistance before, and I'll do my very best to never ask again. There was a goal set. We are more than halfway past that the goal, and I'm just grateful. So, just to be clear, um, there's a spot fund, and the link is in the chat. Okay. All right. If anyone, if any of the moderators can pin that, actually, I will pin it at the top. Since I mean, I like to beg correctly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna pin that at the top of the chat. All right. Uh, Everything you all do for me is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And with that said, before I get back into this commentary, let me read a few things. Hi, Tanya B here. Thank you so much for the super chat. I like the long lives. I work from home. Okay, we did talk about this. I work from home, but they get me through my day. Thanks, V. Thank you, babe. Shawty, thank you so much for the super chat. Sylvia subscriber sending her to New York for some mediocre coverage. For real. For real. For sure. But thank you so much, Shawty, for the super chat. Retired and no, you can't hold $5. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Retired and no, you can't hold $5. Thank you. Shay B, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, free trip to the zoo. Oh my God. Bella, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Queen T, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Let me see. Oh, I can see him. Chick-fil-A gal. Codename Nikki. MJ Evans. Val Babies Now Wet Ass in a Full Pocketbook. And 7th Ward Tweet have all been gifted memberships by the one and only Queen T. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you so much. I do. I really do. Sonya's White Muscle T-shirt. Thank you so much for your super chat. That gorilla and her baby baboons can step. I love you real bad, and I love you real bad too. We go together real bad, okay? We go together real bad, baby. Okay, thank you so much. I love y'all. Thank you. Okay, now let's get back into the show, shall we? Let's listen to her. Honey, let's listen.
Anything.
See, sometimes you should leave well enough alone, but let's listen.
Then another person says, hold on a second.
Hold on. Come over here, bust down the door, walk straight through this computer screen, and whoop my ass for still being over here in StreamYard. And this is why. Oh. Anyway, let's try it again.
A second.
Oh, that did it. Wait, hold on. Okay.
And what have you? Person that said what he said before, they said, I completely agree with you. And then I said, obviously, you don't read God's word. He said to give thanks in all things. Every situation, give him thanks. It also says all things work together for those who loves him. So get to reading, and then you will understand why he deserves thanks for all things, just and unjust. Okay? I just explained to you guys what God's principles are. A lot of people don't understand that The only God people see is God through others, meaning that God uses others to be blessings to individuals. Because sometimes if God steps down here himself, you guys will just be blown out and not understand. He uses people as angels. There's time when God, there's time to understand.
Hello. Can you guys hear me now? Please hit put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. That stream, yeah, that's precisely. This is precisely why I said Native is gonna snatch me out of this damn StreamYard. If it kills me, good. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh my Lord. Oh yeah, we breaking up. We got to break up, baby. I can't. We got to break up, boo boo. Because this is redonkulous. All right. Hold on. Let me get the video back up. This is stupid. Just ridiculous. Okay. So at this point, she's just talking about how people have been blessing her. And I'm guessing you guys didn't miss much, to be honest. She mentions the CMT lady being someone who has really been there for her, blessing her. I think that's the lady who does the I think that's the same lady that does her thumbnails now or what have you. But CMT is the one who has something to say about people asking, begging, just like, her girl begs or whatever. And that, what was the other thing? Moving and legal expenses and etc. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, if I'll be a hit dog if that's who you're talking about. But let's be clear, I never asked for it. And with that said, just so we're clear, okay? I take accountability. All right, that happened. That part happened. All right, and the link is in the chat. Okay, that part did happen. Okay, and this part happens every day too, and it's gonna happen again because why a hit dog will holler. Ruff, 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 ruff. Okay, now let's get back into her mess. All right, over here, and because I might have to fast forward a little further here because I can't take it. Okay.
And the reason, let me explain something to you.
Explain it.
I did not know CMT from a can of paint.
So CMT puts the battery in your back. Got it. She fuels you, directs you on what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you should cover. She's doing the thumbnails. She's sounds like probably giving you money, and that's why you doing all this. Is that what it is? Because she got a lot to say in the chat. I'm just saying.
Did not know her. I didn't know anything about her. I don't even know when she came. But what I know is when I prayed about not understanding how to do thumbnails, how to do this, how to do that, God placed this woman in my life. And when I tell you running, she's been, I mean, she is like a workaholic, a beast. I get up in the morning, there's always something on my text message, some sort of thumbnails. I could be talking about something in the chat, and all of a sudden I get up in the morning, there's a thumbnail that's reflecting what I talked about. I could be talking about something that happened with some individual, and there's a case about a case that she would want me to, hey, and not only does she give me the case, right? She gives me the background, footnotes, all of that stuff that she has given to me. Is real. Out. Because of the work.
Who? I ain't dogging her out now. I may have mentioned her before because she had some shit to say in the chat. Who? Why else? What, she talked about me in the chat. Ruff! Okay, I'm hollering. I'm hollering at y'all. Okay. Who's dogging CMT out? Is Wisdom's daughter doing that? Is who's doing that? Who? Chaba.
Can I have my Rosie? When I tell you financial blessings, Rosie's.
I have not experienced this. I have not experienced this. I am blessed that I have not experienced this, but I have heard of people. I'm not saying this is CMT. That's not what I'm saying at all because I don't know that lady, right? But I have heard of subscribers giving money and using their money to manipulate content creators, using their money to direct their content, to control their platforms. I, praise God in heaven, have not run into anything even remotely close to that at all. Nobody has ever tried to do that. I feel that people who contribute to this platform do so with no expectations of anything particular in return. Many have even said, V, you don't have to say anything, or you don't have to shout me out or whatever. And I get that. And I have trouble not saying thank you. I there isn't much I can do to repay you. And so I feel so indebted to people when they do something kind. I've never felt that anybody was doing something kind with hopes that I'm going to give them something in particular, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I feel like Sylvia might want to be careful, because while a content creator may come out here and ask for help with something, like I did, that's one thing. But when you are always asking, and then you find someone who's really accommodating of your requests, and then they're always doing that, you are creating a possibility of somebody trying to run you, Sylvia. This could backfire, ma'am. So I'm not saying that's the situation with your lovely CMT AT257438110. Okay? Or whatever the fuck her name is, because it's weird. All right, her name is weird. And if she had any respect for the YouTube street, she would change her fucking name from CMT 8899567844388290. All right, she would do something about that name. Okay, now there's that. Let's listen, child. Let's listen.
I know you need this. And this is a woman who is ever push her to give me anything? No. She sees a need, she hears from God, and she meets that need. And people don't understand that. Those folks that do not understand that, those people that constantly pisses me, like my Coco. And there's some others, Mel. There's some others that consistently, not just once, but consistently. When I say consistently, Miss Richard, I can have a need, Miss Richard, right there. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? And it seems as if the enemy gets so angry, mad, and they're not giving a dime. They're not even sending an encouraging email, but they're ready to get in the comments and just bash. And they don't understand God's principle. They constantly
Who is mad about God blessing her? Who is mad? And where are the signs of these said blessings that we mad about? How we know what somebody giving her? Didn't nobody trying to count her pockets? That's not what happened. But she's going to mention when, well, anyway, I think she actually did touch on already when she was reading some comment or something from someone. The fact that I may mention, because see, you're talking about me. Yes, a hit dog will holler. I'm watching you. I've heard that you had something to say. I listened, and yeah, you talking to me, I respond. You scared to say my name? I ain't scared to say yours. Infamou Ylvia. Okay? Okay. Now, again, for those that are just tuning in for the first time, I do not well, I try not to say her name as it is spelled. I say her name in the way in which she wants it said, because she's allergic to the letter S. Now, she can say the S in her name, but evidently she can't say the S's that are attached to other people's names in the plural form or the possessive. She doesn't like S's. So if she's boycotting S's, I'm boycotting her S's. Okay? She's Infamou Ylvia over here. Until she learns how to use the letter S with other people's names and respects them enough to add the S, I'm going to call her Infamou Ylvia. Now, listen. Let's hear what she has to say, okay? Oh, by the way, she mentions that too about her speech impediment. She doesn't add S's because English is not her first language. But we'll get there. Let's listen.
They need to read Deuteronomy chapter 28 and they will understand God's principles.
Uh-huh.
And sisters in this chat that I can go on and on and on and on and on and tell you the many things that they have done. The many, many, many things they have done. Even those who don't have on what they have done, how they come into this chat on a daily basis and pour into this chat. They may not have a dime. And I'm not going to call them out because I don't want people to know whatever their financial situation is. I'm not going to even mention their name, but they know who they are. They're here every single time, making sure the chat, hit the like, share, do this. I cannot mention their name because I am not going to embarrass or put out any kind of their business. But they're there. Everybody plays a certain part. Everybody. And that's why I call them my riders. That's why I call them, because they ride till the wheel fall off. And then when it falls off, they pick it up and then put it back on and keep riding. That's why they're riders. They're not there for show. They're not there to let you guys know that, hey, they're consistent. They are what God is to me. They are the love. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm sorry for that because you know what? If you start praising God and acknowledging Him, maybe you'll have those blessings in your life. And maybe you will recognize that it is God that's blessing you with these people. Instead of sitting in here, look, they mad because I'm getting ready to cover this case. They mad.
I'm sorry, y'all. Is y'all mad? Why y'all so mad she going to New York? Y'all is so mad. Why be Stylers? Why y'all mad though? Like, girls. Girl, why is y'all so mad? Don't be mad, y'all. Don't be mad. Y'all could go to New York. Stop being so mad. I didn't know y'all mad like that. Child, is she talking about me? I'm mad. Am I mad she going to New York? I'm mad. Yes, Miss. She's an introvert. She's an introvert. Me too. She's an introvert. Says, I'm so jelly. I stay jelly. I stay jelly. Okay, I tell y'all this. Uh-oh. Work in progress said, will her judge be mad she leaving the state? I don't know. Is she out on bond? Does she have a bond? She out on bond? Or did she get out, on her own recognizance? Now I don't know what her recognizance is really looking like. But I'm just curious. I don't know. But I don't know why we so mad though. We be mad. I don't know why we be mad about her going to New York. Child, I didn't even know she was going. Okay. I didn't even know she was going, child. Okay. Now I am mad. I am so mad. Damn it. I'm mad. You gonna go to the Diddy trial? I am so mad. I am mad. Hmm.
Angry.
I am angry.
It is God. It is all Him and none of me. Y'all, I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This happened. This happened as soon as I learned she was going to New York. Oh my God. I was windmilling over here. Do you understand? I I was literally, my whole 5'9.5" ass was over here, went doing literally windmilling with the air. I was so furious. I could not handle it when I heard she was going to New York because I am so jealous. Oh my God. Were y'all doing it too? She said y'all was doing it. She said that we be over here when honey, we is fighting the air child, punching. I am punching the air. I am Layla Aliing this bitch over here in the air. Okay, that's what's going on over here. Okay, my God, today, how did she know this? How that is prophecy. Well, not really prophetic because that would be the future, but she is literally, she knows the past. They call that a psychic. Girl, how did she know? My God, I cannot. Okay, well, let's listen. Roof.
Finding ways to bash Sylvia. It's funny. It's hilarious. Because all they have to do is open the word and acknowledge God. Blessings.
Tormented. Oh, yeah, all of it. Oh, I'm sorry, Pup Pup. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Come here, puppy. It's okay. I'm okay. See, the dog knew I was crying and hollering. Oh no, it's okay. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. 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 Down, down, down. See, I upset the dog because I'm over here hollering. My God. Okay, let's listen.
God has given me some faithful individuals, faithful in their own position and their own faithful people. And I know it. There's some who constantly encourages me. Because I'm human, guys. I have my down moments, my valley experiences.
No.
And they know Please share.
Okay. That person would be me. That would be you. That's me. Okay. That was me. I said it. I just said she over there every damn week. Every week. And she over there to provide content for you. Content that you are monetizing. I'm just asking for a friend. Is Sonya getting paid for this? Is Sonya getting paid for this? And then for you to go a step further and say, if I got paid enough, I'd give her some. Well, you probably don't get paid a whole lot on the video, because I understand that. Yeah, I understand. If people don't super chat you, YouTube won't have much to give you. You'll get pennies. I get it. You'll get pennies. If people do super chat, they gift you memberships or whatever, that's what pays for that video. Okay, I get that. I get that. But don't you get Cash App, Sylvia? You're still getting paid off that video. You're still the one that's going to benefit in the long run. There's a chance that something Sonya says on your video today could be something that comes up later. That video could get 100,000 views 6 months from now, depending upon what is said in court or something she slips up and said and we didn't realize it. And it comes to you never know what's going to cause a video to pop. It just because it's not popping in the moment doesn't mean it won't pop in the future. The bottom line is, if it does pop, who gets paid? Who gets paid for the popation? If is Sonya gonna get paid? Because Sonya's the one bringing the content. She is your content. Now, I'm not worried about it. I just mentioned it. I think it's a reasonable question. And since since Sonya watches all of my lives, I just thought I'd put it out there and ask her. Okay? Hell, you could just tell Sonya to put her Cash App up. You know she needs help. She probably couldn't afford to talk to Nesto in the last couple of weeks. Something financially could have been going on. All because you won't pay her. So I don't understand. I don't understand. If it pops off, who gets paid for the popation of it all? That's what I want to know. And I think it's you. I think it's you. Because it's your video, it's your channel, it's your shit. So what she get? Because ain't nobody going to come over there based on no shit you said. If they come over there, they counting on her saying some dumb shit. And that's what they holding on to. Okay? Who gets paid for Sonya saying the dumb shit on your channel that could cause popation? That's it.
Hold on a second. Grand Rising for them everywhere, so I can mail them. Pray that I will find them soon. Have a blessed day. Thank you for all. You know what? C sheets. Let me tell you, your message right now is gonna piss somebody off. Somebody's mad right now, even you. Your message.
I am mad. Somebody is going to get Sylvia some books. I am fucking furious. I am livid. I am steaming. Okay? Oh my God. Someone's getting her books. Oh my God. I'm done. You bitches have never gotten me books. Not one of you's gotten me a book. Not never. You people, I swear. I swear this. And I thought y'all loved me, and y'all ain't got me one book, not their book. Y'all ain't even bought me a motherfucking pamphlet. Y'all ain't shit. Let's listen, though. Let's listen.
Gave me just now. You just pissed somebody off. You just made them mad.
Ooh.
You just made them mad.
Well, I'm mad.
You just pissed them off. You just pissed him off just now. I'm telling you, you just you and hate. I don't get it. Watching from the bush. I mean, you just pissed him off just by saying you're looking for some books that you have set aside for me. You just pissed him off.
Oh my
God.
In the fuck? Are you telling me this lady has stamps too? This bitch, you mean, wait a minute. Hold on. You mean to tell me that this bitch is not only going to get you books, she has enough stamps to send it? This stamps? Oh, wow. That's a flex. She has fucking stamps, bitches. How many of y'all got stamps? How many of you have stamps? Oh my God.
Right now, they are so angry. They are so angry. They're mad, y'all.
Oh my God. Check word. Oh my God. Okay. I see. God. Okay. I see, Lord. I know. She has the gift of prophecy. Because guess what? We are live. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are live right now. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I cannot. I cannot. This woman right here, this woman knew I would go live. Oh my God. I'm doing a video right now. Oh my God. When I received this word, I'm doing a video, girl. Jesus. Oh my God. Let me see what's going on over here. Oh my God. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Real quick. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sonia's white muscle t-shirt. Thank you for the super chat. That gorilla and her baby baboons can step. I love you real bad. We read that one. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Queen Black, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Did I read this one off too, y'all? Hold on. Let me see if I can get it back. I can't go back that far. I apologize. If you received the membership from Queen Black, I hope you thanked her in the chat. Thank you so much, Queen Black. I love you. Hey, Jackie, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really, really appreciate that. What a blessing. Thank you so much. She's an introvert who has been a member for 9 months. Ylvia is delusional as fuck. Yes. Delusional as fuck. Thank you so much, though, for being a member. Bella has been a member for 9 months. You're angry. Listen to yourself. Rough. I am. And I went live, y'all. I am live, and she knew I was going to do it. Child, my God. The dog is so upset. I'm so sorry, Papa. I'm so sorry, okay? It's okay. I'm okay. I'm going to try to stop barking. I am, okay? I'm going to try and stop. Now get down now, okay? All right. Get down. All right, y'all. Let me get back into this. Thank you so much, Bella. Alan Speed, UPenn alum. Hey, VM family, love to support. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it, honey. I do. All right, let's listen to what she got to say, y'all.
Bless me with truth. They get joyous when they see my numbers are low. They get so excited when they see they'll come in my chat. Oh, you don't have no numbers in your chat. It's not about numbers.
Oh my gosh. Girl, bye. First of all, I wasn't in your chat. There's that. Second of all, no one was in your chat. That was the point. They were over here watching your chat from here. That is cray cray. That's all I was saying. Okay. That was my point. You should take note to that, honey. The fact that people will go elsewhere to watch you, all right, because they don't want to go over there and support you, that should speak volumes. It would tell me something, okay? I just thought the shit was hilarious because it hasn't happened just one time. It happens every time. Sylvia, go live right now. Go live right now. I mean, and this isn't like a contest because it's not that. Child, everybody, there are very, very few people that I just beat out of numbers, okay? Because it's not a thing, okay? I don't get that many numbers. I'm growing. You're growing. Hell, you have many more subscribers than me. You have 10,000 subscribers on your second channel. And then what does she have on the main channel? Like 30, 40? I don't know. She's got like a high number of subscribers. Now, I want to know why those subscribers never come in your chat. But what I do know is of all those subscribers that you have, very few come in your chat, very few watch your videos and support your videos. You got all these subs and very little support with that. That is a fact. And I just wonder, why would people prefer to go elsewhere? Why? To watch you. They go elsewhere to watch you. So, if that were happening to me like that, I would have to at least ask myself the question. And it's, in this moment, I'm not trying to be nasty. In this moment, I'm not even teasing. I'm not trying to make a joke of this. This is just seriously like, hell, when things go on in my life and I'm seeing the same conflict in my life, in different areas of my life, I have to say, well, wait a minute, what's the common denominator? It's me. If I'm hearing somebody say something about me, my personality, or something that I've never heard before. I tell people this all the time. If I've never heard them say this before, this nasty thing, even if it feels nasty and the way they said is nasty, that's one thing. But they may be telling a truth about me that I won't like, right? About myself. If I've never heard that before and I don't identify with what they said, I'm probably not going to worry too much about it. But if in fact I've heard it before and I've heard it from multiple people, there's probably some truth to what is being stated. And that's all I'm saying. If you've heard some of these things before, Sylvia, just take it into consideration. If you really want to be and demonstrate your love for God, you've got some room for growth for that. Think about what you're saying and then think about what you come out here doing. You see, I don't come out here to try to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. We come out here, we have fun, we get serious, we get emotional, we get excited, we get angry. There's a lot that we all share in this community. Okay, you, ma'am, pretending that everything you do is purposed by God is not an honest statement, and your actions and the people you align yourself with is troubling to understand how God would have done that. Because see, God doesn't work. He's not an author of confusion. He just does not create chaos and function within chaos. We do. We do. The devil damn sure does. Okay. But not God. So think about that. Think about all the chaos that Sonia brought into Nesto's life and all the different parties that were impacted by that woman coming into his life. You know, you can be wrong about something. The fact that you and Sonya refuse to admit wrong on anything, that's the part that I think a lot of people trouble with or have trouble forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Have trouble like understanding. But anyway, let's listen for a little bit longer.
If I was looking for numbers, you think that I would still be here? I've been gone. I wouldn't have been here for 6 years. They don't understand there's lives that has to be reached. There's individuals that gravitates to this channel because of the things that God is saying through this, and it resonates inside their spirit. If you heard some of the stories that I've gotten from people who have been in this channel and listen, and they send me messages how their lives have changed, how I've been a blessing to them because of me being transparent and real. Me being transparent and real. When I have my down moments, I'm real with them. It's no fluff. Recognize it and they exploit it. But it is, I am who I am. That's what it is, V. That's what it is. You guys have seen my bad hair day. I own everything. I'm accountable for every aspect of who I am. Every aspect, every flaw. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. I'm real. I'm a human being. I have so many flaws. It's okay for them, y'all. It's okay for them to beg, but they beg in the proper way. They beg in the proper way. There's some that have financial issues and they got GoFundMe accounts, but it's okay for them to beg. It's okay. It's only a problem for Sylvia to beg.
Wait a minute. They got what now? What did she say? Hold on. What did she just say? Begging the right way. What the fuck? Hold on. Put closed caption. Can I do closed caption?
I have so many flaws.
No.
Beg, but they beg in the proper way. They beg in the proper way. There's some that have financial issues and they got GoFundMe accounts, but it's okay for them to beg. It's okay.
Please note, Help V Start Fresh Fund as a spot fund account. There's a campaign that has been set up to request assistance with moving expenses. I am more than halfway over and to my goal. The link is at the top of the chat. I mean, look, you don't like it? Okay, because this bothers you. Okay, I guess this bothers you. Okay, it bothers you. This first time I ever asked anybody, it bothers you. So there is a link that has been pinned at the top of the chat. Thank you so much in advance for all of your support. I appreciate everything. If nothing else, please hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Let me also bring up this Sonia thing.
Huh?
Sonia decide. And because I read some of them. One person says Sylvia is using you, and they don't even understand. It was Sonia's idea to come on my channel and help Sylvia out. They don't even understand that. And they mad because some of them wanted Sonia to interview, and Sonia told them no. Sonia said, no, I'm not coming.
Thank you all for coming today as we go through and watch some of the content that Infamous Ylvia is doing at her channel. Thank you all for coming. Please hit the like button. Yes, because every live I do, I'm going to come out here and do it about you because your content. Okay. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Who told her this? Who told Sylvia this? Is something going on? Is she Sylvia? You a V styler, girl? Is you a V? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Sylvia. Hi, honey. Hi. You want? I mean, I'm here. Are you over here too? You know a lot about what goes on over here. Oh, wow. Hi. Hi, honey. Oh, okay.
You can't read Sylvia. Sylvia don't know how to say words. I've heard it all. And now I'm a little fat mouse now. I'm a fat mouse. The infamous fat mouse.
Oh, wait a minute. Native. That was a dog whistle for your ass. That's a dog whistle. Because the only two places that call her that are Native Tribe Urban Media, who made it up, and Legacy Moon. I think it was stated first over at Legacy Moon's by Native. I believe if it wasn't nevertheless, the two of them say that I've never even really say it. Like I've said it in here when, bottom line is this. That didn't come from me. Sylvia, why you watching all this, girl? Girl, don't be watching all this. Don't watch all this, boo. Huh? Ooh, baby girls. They be listening, girl. They be over here watching. Hey, y'all wave at Sonya and Sylvia. Y'all wave. Wait, say hey, girl. Hey. Wave at Sonya and Sylvia, child. My God, today. My God, my God. I didn't know they was over here, child. Hey, girls.
Miss Ronnie, I'm telling you.
Okay, hold on. So YouTube is sending you the pay sending you Native Tribe Urban Media and Legacy Moon's videos. Woo! Hey y'all. Hey, they be over here, y'all. They be over here. Hey. Hey y'all. Ooh.
Oh, we riding different cars. I think that's what we planned. Oh, we gotta go, y'all. Dallas and I supposed to be going to. She I was only supposed to be on here for 10 minutes. I was only supposed to be on here for 10 minutes. Now y'all got Dallas mad with me because we were supposed to be leaving. CMT, I told you I was supposed to be leaving. Oh my God. I've been on here 40 minutes. I was supposed to only be here for 10 minutes. I gotta go. Gotta go. Y'all got me in trouble. Bye. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. I'll come back and run my mouth later. Bye.
Is she gone for real? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what she had to say today, y'all. Any comments? Okay, any comments at all? Huh? Because I said what I had to say. These people crazy. These people is something else. Okay, so now let's go. So she's a flower. Okay, I just want you to know she's a whole dandelion out here. Okay. Get down. Down, down, down. No. Down. Down. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's listen just to a little bit. Strawberry, this damn truck, what her thoughts are around this bullshit. And I just couldn't believe what I was damn hearing. Okay. Excuse me. Please hit the like button because now we're about to get into this content. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. Excuse me. So let me just go ahead and we'll start playing here. Let me speed her up. It'll be
from 125, right? It's like 50 pages. I'm not right. State's motion to dismiss defendant's motion to suppress vehicle search for lack of standing, right? Now to dismiss the defendant's motion to suppress vehicle search, it lacks standing to challenge the search in question. The defendant filed his motion to suppress on September 30th, 2024, and the state filed a response on October 25th, 2024. A partial hearing was held on December 18th, 2024, and the court heard testimonies from Roswell Police Department Detective Natalie Field and arguments from counsel related to whether the seizure of the Ford F-350 vehicle was lawful under the Fourth Amendment. At the conclusion of the testimony and argument, the court directed the parties to file supplement briefing related to what, if any, of the state's evidence would constitute fruit of the poisonous tree. If the court ultimately ruled, the court ultimately ruled that the seizure of the Ford F-350 was unlawful. The state requests that the court also allowed it to file a supplement briefing on the issue whether the seizure of the Ford F-350 vehicle search and all derivative evidence on or before February 3rd, 2025. As directed by the court. Okay, let's file this motion with the in opposition document to fight it, to say here's the reason why, and I gave all these reasons on right before the 3rd of February, right? Now, why in the world that we have April the 21st, then the one that you guys wanted? Can somebody please tell me why? You already submitted your motion already. Why did you feel that you needed to add something additional? Is it because your motion was not strong enough to overturn the judge's decision of leaning towards the defense? Because the judge said, hey, this is like you trying to get a second chance at the poisonous tree. Give me some additional supplement by February 3rd to tell me why I shouldn't give the defense this. Because right now the defense is winning, right? So the judge was going to suppress it, but because they kept arguing, and he gave them an opportunity to prove what the defense was saying was not correct, right? So what did they come up with? They filed an additional supplement all the way in April, the week before the actual hearing. they saying they just received documents on April 18th. Okay, let me go ahead and read it. I know y'all heard.
That's what I was about to say. They just received documentation they needed. They put that in this document here. This whole scenario, excuse me, that you have just tried to create, fabricate, to sort of serve the purposes of taking up Ernesto is just wrong, and it doesn't apply here. And it just shows us how much you know about this process, if you ask me. And I'm not saying that to suggest I know everything about the process, because I do not. But you come out here as if you do, and you only sound foolish when you do it.
I heard this, all of this before, and I don't want to repeat all of this. So, but they supposedly received a document on April 18th. Okay. First of all, you're way past the deadline for adding additional information. Okay. So what they're saying is basically that the car was fraudulently or obtained with a forged signature. Okay. That's what they say, right? And that Shirley Strawberry knew nothing about this purchase of this vehicle. Okay. And but I myself was like questioning, now this is your spouse. Your spouse is getting a car with your name on it, and you have absolutely no knowledge of this. Me being a reasonable person, for my husband to get a car, a big old car, now not no little purse or somebody ring, or a big old, I don't know nothing about it. Y'all, I'm not being any cynical about this, but I find it hard to believe. Here's why I find it extremely hard to believe that she knew nothing about this vehicle.
How?
In the phone call, big, and she paid it off, and blah blah blah, and she's gonna trade it in. Blah, blah. She found out about it later on. Okay, now listen to this. Okay, I know you guys saying at the time of purchase, I know you guys, but here's why I beg to differ with you guys on this. Because on this document itself, let me show you what I see. Let me tell you why. Hold on. On this document, on the exhibit itself, on the application, I'm gonna show you something. On this application, and I'm like, State, did you do your homework on this, or are you just desperate and trying to push for this that you didn't really do your homework, right? On this document here, y'all, let me show y'all something. I don't know if anybody ever took a look at this, okay? All right. It shows the original date was January, right? But look what I took a look at. And this is all on electronic, right? Did they know that she was in California at the time and when the document was sent over to her? Did they know that? Did they know that in the document where the signature is, they stamp where it came from? On this document, I'm gonna make it bigger for you guys. It stamps that it was January 39 p.m. Guess what the time was? It was Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. That means she was in California when this little supposedly e-signature was done. go get the they need to go get the IP address where the signature came from because it was in California. He, according to them, he was in Georgia when they bought the car, right? He bought the car in Georgia. And the signature of the person was somebody in California timestamp.
God, y'all, I
See
did
that?
not know y'all didn't
Look
hear
at
a word I said. You could see I was, girl, I was going the fuck in. Do you know that? Did you know I was going in? Did y'all know I was over here going in? Look, let me say this. So she just explained. I'm so sorry, y'all. My God, my God. I was going in. I was going in. I had shit to say. Okay, it won't be as good the second time. I got a feeling. Because I was feeling it. I was saying this shit with my chest. And y'all missed it. Okay, now listen. Sylvia just said that the signature on this document from Shirley Strawberry reflects a time zone of Pacific. Is it Pacific Standard Time? I'll find this out very soon, won't I? But it was a Pacific time zone. All right. And she is suggesting that why are people thinking this is forged when in fact it clearly shows that she was in California. We knew she was in California around this time. So this signature is reflecting California at this time, which proves that Shirley Strawberry signed it because she was in fact in California. Right? That's what she's saying. Or does it mean, Sylvia? Is it possible that the company itself is based in California and the signature is going to show up with their time zone and not necessarily the signature of the person signing or the location and time zone of the person signing? But if in fact Shirley Strawberry was in California, is it also possible that her husband was in California too? Is it also possible that when she and her husband were in California, that he could have signed, forged this electronic signature with her name while he too was in California and still bought the car in Georgia? Is that possible? Is that possible? Like it's an electronic signature. Someone could, because here's the thing: if she signed this, why did she use fictitious people as her references with fictitious phone numbers and fictitious email addresses? Huh? Email addresses and things she never had access to. Could you explain that part to me? Is it possible that Nesto coordinated all of this and maybe he did sign it in California? I'm just saying. What is your point, Sylvia? You proved nothing.
Let me make it bigger for y'all. Hold on.
I'll make it.
I don't think they took a time to even look at this. Hold on.
Girl.
Let me make it bigger. Look at this. You see right here, January 28th, 12:08:39 p.m. What? Pacific Standard Time. It was done, signed by somebody in California time zone. Was she in California? That's the question. Was she in California? They need to get the IP address where that signature was signed, because it has a timestamp where the person was. If he's buying a vehicle in Georgia, because remember, Laurel, this place here is in Georgia. Hold on. It's in Georgia. Hold on a second. See this place here? They, it's a pickup truck. Hold on. Let's go down here. Everything else was done in Georgia. See, also the contract was in Georgia. You see Georgia right there? It's all Georgia. Hold on. Let's go down. Okay, Westlake. Okay, Wells Fargo on behalf of Wells Fargo and all this. And you see all of that? Okay, let's go. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. We're going to go to where the place is. Hold on, let's go back. Because Laura, I think it's in Dunwoody. The car dealership is in Dunwoody. Hold on, let's go here. Let's go up. Right there, you see? Look, the car dealership is in Laurel. Buford, 4131 Buford Avenue, right? Okay. Y'all see it? Was she in California? Because this thing here, they need the IP address of where it was signed at. The IP address of the signature, because right here it's stamped with a Pacific Standard Time. That's where this person was, in California. Was she in California? Was she in California?
The audacity to me that this woman would be out here accusing the state of not doing their job. The shit that they do day in and day out. I mean, these people went to law school. They have long-standing careers in the legal profession. And the person in charge of this case is an assistant DA. And he's a RICO specialist. Okay? For this very civil matter. Okay? This criminally civil matter. Nevertheless, she wants to act as if she has just unlocked the code. She just has just really busted the case wide open and suggests that Fulton County has not been doing their job. They don't do their research, and that they have somehow missed the fact that there is a signature with date and time on that document that automatically proves that what's his name is not guilty of forgery. Okay, none of this is it's just stupid. She knows more than them. She sounds like Sonya.
You say, that's a very good question. Now, the other thing I want to tell you guys, I know you guys was talking about in any kind of purchase of a vehicle, I know some of you guys have bought. I know you guys have purchased plenty of. They don't just let their car walk out the place without making sure there's some sort of financial insurance can be right. Now, you guys know that insurance company, when they've given you insurance, the last time I got insurance, before they knew that I had insurance. This company, that company, that company.
Did it again. I'm sorry. Is this lady telling us? Is this lady trying to tell us that all this time the insurance companies have been running our driving records? Are you fucking serious? You mean to tell me before they extend insurance to you, before they determine how much you're going to pay for their insurance, you mean to tell me And these mother suckers been looking up my shit all up in my motherfucking driving business. I know you lying. I know you lying. Baby, she is out here spilling tea. Is she not getting folks together? Let's listen.
How many accidents my husband had? And all this time, they gave me the rundown of everything I had. And I didn't even tell them. I didn't even tell them his records and
hell no.
my insurance. So they asked all of that, and I didn't even give that information to them.
You didn't give it to the fuck?
What? This motion that the state put in.
Uh-huh.
I don't see any kind of case law whatsoever. None.
None?
It seemed like they're trying to throw something in there to help with the. I'm just giving you guys another point of view. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying this is what happened, but it's questions to be asked. These are questions to be asked. Carlos Lamont as a friend and listed Carlos Lamont as, yeah, definitely that's shady. Those things are shady. If somebody's putting strange combination of the name, it's really shady. But as far as the state concerned, I don't see anything that will help them with their argument. You know, that's one of the things these judges ask for. Give me case law of this. Y'all remember? Y'all watch YSL case law.
And
I've seen this judge ask them for case laws in regard to these things. They threw a motion out for additional motion for this, and there's no case law. That's all I'm trying to point out. My reaction. Your name is suspect. Definitely suspect. Definitely.
Very suspect.
Definitely
Very
suspect. I'm not gonna say that it's not, but to me, I've got to play this. Okay, hold on. I want to play the call for y'all.
Play it.
Hold on.
Play
it. For y'all. Is saying that the suppression of the car should go because it was an unlawful search, right? Unlawful search meaning that you did not stop me because the car was stolen. When you pull the record of the car, you said the car belongs to my spouse. You did not know that my supposedly, allegedly, I forged my spouse's name and got the car. You did not know any of that. You didn't know any of that. So that's not going to stand on this because it's like, putting the cart in front of the horse type of thing. Okay, the state is doing the same thing that okay, like for example, remember just inside the house, they saw the stuff inside the house after the fact. They took the stuff, which made it illegal because they did not get a warrant before the search happened. The search happened here in this car before they actually got the warrant back in January 2020. In January 2020, you had all the way up to the. That's not gonna fly. Okay, y'all get rid of Miss Nees. I could sound like a clown. You in my chat, and I'm about to block you behind from my chat. Bye. People hate to hear somebody else's point of view. You just I'm saying, guys, I know it's not your person, and you can't stand him. You want him to go to jail for this, blah 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 blah. But here's the fact: you got to stand with the law. The law. You saying that he stole this particular car. He forged his wife's name, right? He forged his wife's name. That's what you're saying. He forged his wife's name, but.
Y'all, something is wrong with my mute button. He and shit, I forgot what Sylvia just said that made me want to stop and say something. Hold on. What she said, y'all?
You didn't find that out until all of this suppression thing comes out. Okay, you never said it in when you first filed the court case. Do you understand that?
It's being mentioned as part of the RICO. Okay, it sounds like it's part of the RICO. We don't know when this came out or came to her attention. So no, I mean, we don't. Does she need to press charges? They pressing the charges. It's a part of the RICO. Lord have mercy. It sounds like well, there may not be let me change that. She doesn't need to press the charges because it's going to be used as another example of how he functions and give justification as to why they can take that the shit that they seized in that damn search of that fucking big vehicle, because he wasn't married to this lady in the first place, because he's a fraudulent, lying, scheming, scamming criminal. That's it. That's all. That's what it's about. They're all fools. They're all fools. Now, look, let me say something real quick, because I am interested. I've noticed that that our sister Pam is live right now. It appears that there has been a response from the state as it pertains to this filing that Sylvia is talking about. I would like to finish right now and we can come back. I want to take some time to hear what Pam is saying. And then once she goes through, once I'm clear about what Pam is telling us, we can come back, finish what Sylvia's take is on this shit right now, and then compare notes to what Nesto's response is, okay, to this filing. All right. Now, here's the other thing. I did remove a comment in the chat. And while I know that there was no harm meant by doing this, but when someone else is live, if another content creator is live, we do not make those announcements in the chat, because it is an announcement to people to exit this live and go to the chat that you're referring. Now, you may not, I'm sure that was not the intention. I'm sure you were probably trying to just let me know, and there's no harm, no foul. I just do not suggest that in anyone's no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just removed it, but I know no harm was intended. So just know that. It's just that it becomes a bit distracting. I'm curious though, Miss HLS. I'm curious as to what their response was, honestly. And we can come back, because I think that others would want to know as well. So I think I'm going to stop right now. We'll come back. We'll do a part two to this live. I'll say in about an hour. So it's like 12:45. So we'll say by 1:00, I'll try to, we'll be back at 1. And then we can finish up this live, and then we can kind of talk about what Pam has shared with what Nesto is saying. Because I want to know what his argument is. Okay. No worries. No Life Unleashed. Y'all, so look, there's enough going on. We're going to all go over to Pam's, and then we'll come back. All right. I'll see y'all in about an hour and 20 minutes tops. Okay. Smooches. You know what? Before we get out of here, let me just make sure I acknowledge everybody that came through. I know Alan Speed, you pinned, gave a super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, VM family, love to support. We love having you here. Be that light. Thank you for becoming a member, as well as Shawty as a new member. All right, I promise we'll be back in about an hour. Smooches.